Hey everyone, welcome to Encore, and it's Halloween 2010 season. So I'm going to start off Halloween looks doing a mask that's kind of like a stained glass, and it's also super glossy. So you can see it's almost like plastic, like shiny vinyl on your skin. And it's super easy. So if you want to learn how to do this, keep watching. Hey everyone, it's Corin. You're watching EnKoreMakeup. Blend, blend, blend.
Hi, Corin. Stop using my lipstick.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So Halloween is only a few weeks away, and I know many of you guys just want to do kind of like a mask look or something that's easy to do but yet fancy. So I thought I'd do a stained glass mask. Even has a little bit of a crack in here, so it looks really cool. It's colorful, and I also added a gloss finish to it, so it looks like plastic, like vinyl. It looks really cool. So let's begin. So for the stained glass look, I'm actually going to use my DiamondFX palette, and this is the primary color. So between these colors you can create other colors. So this is what I'm going to use today. I'm just going to use an oval shader brush, and you're going to need some water because DiamondFX palettes are water activated. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to determine how I'm going to lay this on my skin. So I think, just for simplicity, I'm just going to cut straight across my forehead right here and then angle it this way and then give it a little bit of a crack right here and then continue on to meet this point right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to eyeball it and just create kind of like an abstract look using different colors. So at this point you can really do your own thing. So you just determine what colors you're going to to apply. It's up to you. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you guys how to use the color cakes or color paints from DiamondFX. These kinds are just water activated. I have a wet brush right here, and you basically just pick up the color with a wet brush. Okay, it's kind of like watercolor almost. Alright, make sure that it's not too wet when it lays on your skin because it's going to drip. Alright, so you want it wet but not too wet that's going to drip. So what you're going to need to do is to make sure that you always have a paper towel handy. Alright, because you're going to need to just dab it to make sure it's not wet. There you go. So it's going to absorb most of the water without making it too dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make patches of squares and triangles, whatever. And I'm just going to follow the pattern that I have in my head. So it's basically going to be kind of like a triangle like that. So I'm just going to just basically paint away. That's what it is, alright? So I'm just going to randomly just create patterns in my face. So you can see these colors are so pigmented. So again, you don't want it so wet that it's going to drip on your skin. So I'm just going to create one right here. And then I'm going to mix all these colors, the primary colors, to create other colors. Okay, so I just finished doing the abstract painting on my face, and I followed pretty much, that triangular shape with a little bit of kind of like a crack going on in here. And basically I just used the primary color palette, mixing the colors to create other colors and whatnot. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to paint on the stained glass pattern, and I'm just going to use the black that came in with the palette and a liner brush, much like this. So I'm going to start with the outline, alright, the outer lining, and you basically just trace the line. I'm going to start in the middle so you guys can see it. I'm also looking at my mirror in here, and you're just basically going to follow the outline. Just like so. Okay, and then after you do the outer outline, we're ready to do the individual outlines for each pattern on the face so that we can create that stained glass look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with probably this blue right here. Alright, and I'm just going to basically outline this. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to break that into fragmented outlines. So I'm just going to do this and that, like that. Almost like drawing like a zebra pattern, or not a zebra pattern, like a giraffe pattern on the skin. Alright, see, there you go. And then I'm going to move on to the next one right here. And then I'm going to do the same. Just like so. Okay, so here it is with the stained glass pattern. So after it dries on your skin, you're going to want to powder this to set very, very lightly. You want to press it in. Okay, you don't want to brush the powder. Just want to use a puff or a sponge and make sure that you are pressing it right onto the artwork. Then if you want to make it a little bit more glassy, to give it that glass gloss to it, you can either use MAC's Gloss Finisher, or I like using Elizabeth Arden's 8-Hour Cream. And what you want to do is you just want to apply a very small amount of this and just basically dab it to the area that you are going to want to glossify. And as you can see, it's a very, very high gloss product. So I decided to glossify the whole thing. As you can see, it almost looks like kind of vinyl material. It gives a beautiful, like, glossy shine to it. So it'll definitely add to your Halloween look. So thank you so much for joining me. And again, I'm going to put as much information in the video info section of this video. And again, this Halloween season, safety first. So until then, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.